You know, oh, never mind. Oh, let's see who joins. Just I assume you realize that those. I assume, yeah, but you never know. What's that? Yeah. Green. Oh, it's even harder. I was like fucking laughing. Right. Green. With red. yellow. Orange and blue. Greg, what colour should I go first? Red, orange, blue, yellow, purple, or green. The best colour. The best colour. That would be just my luck to throw. Right, so purple. Purple rooms. Purple. Champions. And then one of these is purple. Whip. Blue. So they can come in after the fact. That does mean another empty box. So stay. Flat. Now it's a shit of organising into the unit spells. It's light on. Luckily, I've seen these cards so many times, I kind of know what's what anyway. But
So
I am sorting each room type into its gear specs and its units.
okay.
And I'm doing that so that when I eventually use the app that's not its website, riot.gg. I've eventually used them to make the decks out of the cards I own. When I do that, to be able to find them quickly. So in these drawers, I can separate them by. Oh, I just realised I'm not wearing trousers anymore. Suppose I really shouldn't. Yeah, when you look up and all you see is thigh, that might not be the best. Demonetized, whatever. But yeah, easier for me to to work out what's what and where is what. Spells. And then when I do come and build decks, I can just go straight to it. Also, I will probably end up selling quite a lot of bulk because I'll have a lot and I'm not going to need 2 copies at any account. So yeah, it means I can go find what it is I'm looking to sell.
Have you heard the outpost?
The outpost. It sounds.
My friend recommended it. So it's like a game store where they do like cards and stuff.
Yes.
Games as well. And I trust friends' judgment, so maybe goes for Warhammer.
Right. Okay. I mean, that sounds good. Check it out at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Sounds weird, actually. If we do a couple of days and we've not played yet, probably have the space. one more. He offered me another 6 boxes. And I was like, okay, because it's unleashed as well. And now the one that I've got the most. So I just like, I don't need it. The cards you gave me are all bulk cards, of which I should have thousands. Like, if you're not giving them yourself to eventually play, which is not, because you just have to chase cards so you can sell them, then just bid them. Or sell them as bulk. But I have had enough. Give me this spell. It almost looks manageable now, which is not. But I feel I've got this horrible feeling that like when I'm done, I'm going to be bored.
Too long.
Yeah, that's literally it. But at the same time, I've got to because I need to get off my table. I get the table out of my living room. Like I put it here because when I was doing it on that table, I had nowhere to eat, and then I was sitting there for hours and it was so uncomfortable on the chairs. Like they're alright for a bit, but not bad at times.
Yeah, I get it.
Just like I had to come sit down. I had to. What are your plans for the evening? Most of the day.
Looking for a bit more study.
When do you exam? August.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's surprisingly late.
Well, it's recent.
Oh yeah.
Well, technically, it's the first.
Well, yeah,
Technically recent.
because research you can only get the first week. alright.
But it's, yeah, well, I'm not resitting, I'm deferring it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You can go
Further distance.
Yeah.
I also don't know how that works for masters.
Yeah.
What things part of it? Like,
As much cares upgrade you get. You know, when you've got masters, you've got masters.
yeah,
Just me with undergrad. Get maths. Because people go, oh, you're an undergraduate just like everybody else. What did you get first? Oh, right, you're not just like everybody else.
so yeah, mainly studying and sorting some notes. Have you messed something up?
No, I've just realised that these are full of cards as well.
Oh.
So I've got a full of these of chaos cards, which I need to work out which one it is. And then sort it.
What are you streaming?
Hmm?
What are you streaming?
YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, I figured, like I said the other day, actually, next round of kittens, I'm going to have it set up to stream the phone. I'm just going to need to remember to go in.
yeah.
I've been going in like sugar club in the morning.
Is this on audio as well?
Yeah.
Okay, first.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing.
We should do.
Go on.
Have I'll do a watch me study stream, which people use simultaneously with you and see who can like 5 years.
I'll be surprised if I think I got up to 7 yesterday.
Nice.
Total. I don't know if it was 7 simultaneous. I don't know what. I did see 5 simultaneous at one point, but could not tell you who they were. There was only 2 people participating in the chat. That was Jess and G. So.
Well, no, it's good.
I just sound like I'm doing the fun things. If I was opening the packs, I'd probably get a couple of viewers. Because I'm not. I think people jump in, see that I'm not opening packs, and just like, this is very fine. And then, which is, and then leave. Oh, come on. It does smell bloody good though. Did you get curry sauce as well?
Yeah. Boy.
So, spoon dip as well in it.
Yeah.
Chips.
It's sound like look. It would be like to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, if I can go to bed, it will be like optimal.
Mm.
But it always starts with. This is why I was like. This is why I couldn't eat any of your food because I knew I was about to like binge and carve up.
Yeah.
Most food is there when you can't run this house for a binge. Like yeah. Like you feed me if I was starving. I was like, bro, I could eat. I could eat 5 loaves of bread and 2 pizzas. That's
impressive.
No, but it's how I start every. I don't know why I use carb, so I won't be hungry for the whole. So because you need to like minimize things that might take you away from your sleep.
Agreed.
Hunger, tiredness, you need everything that could possibly take you away. And hunger is the biggest thing. It's like, I'm a bit hungry now, I'm gonna go.
And you don't have to be hungry, you just take it.
Yeah. If I just carve up at the beginning, boom, when you feel hungry, I don't want to feel any hunger at all.
Yeah, I get it. Because you will find any excuse to leave.
Absolutely, but it was quite good fun doing my first. Last night was my first lock-in at the library. It's like cool. It's like an ultimate lock-in. It's like this is why this year will be more efficient living here.
Yeah.
I did so well. First time in the world doing the lock-in. Go to the library. I cannot. Yeah, that's why the lock-in. Because when you live close, it's like.
So you do library today as well?
I'm
not going to say it.
Not tonight. So that's what I did last time. I was just going to study, be productive. Until I can get those first chance, which is
Okay, what is your journey then? Is it walk down to train station in Cammo?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, you get walk from the and to be honest, like I'll probably bike it eventually.
Yeah.
We asked.
Have you got a bike?
No, but I'll get one.
I'll come out for you.
Yeah.
If you go in like not to a place.
Yeah.
Cycling.
I think it's gonna be yeah, because the walk's fine. I don't mind. It's good Zen time. It's meditative.
Yeah.
So, I'll I sleep quite well here, so
But if you did, you'd struggle. Well, that's green, so I don't want that.
but my first exam is on Tuesday.
Right, okay.
Tuesday now. But I've learned from it's kind of the exam all these law exams. I've learned how to study for exams.
Yeah.
It's kind of the opposite of writing an essay. They want, they want, can you do the complexity, can you do the nuance?
Yeah.
When you're in an exam, so when you're studying for an essay, you're looking for the nuance, you're looking for the complexities, the intricacies. When you're looking at when you search for an exam, it's like, no, can you point and say that's that? Can you can you whenever the text with complexity, I know that's not great, my knowledge overall, but in terms of getting the marks I need in the exam,
Yeah.
I know the exam, I know it's not, and sometimes, and obviously they write exams, they want you to pass the exam.
Of course they do, yeah.
They want you to pass the exam.
Because what privilege
Exactly.
where nauseous to be.
Yeah. Exactly. So they're gonna do you favors. I look at something that's like, no way that's fucking up. That is gonna anything that's like he did a bit distracted today because of the danger with at least like I need to know what happened. Um, and the contract stuff, criminal law.
purple. Woohoo. Oh, my shoulders. Killing today. Back's been hurting all day. Oh, ay, ay, ay. God. I don't know. I will check as soon as I have a look at. Just like this. I think when you do this, it's kind of it's probably still playing, but Alexa has a habit of like stopping for no real reason. Oh no, it's not.
See, I don't think I have this.
How bizarre.
I don't
Weird. Yeah, I don't know why I stopped.
The way I work with cases is I start by writing down like every possible case,
Right.
understanding it, understanding it,
Yeah.
and then slowly I refine that list to, and then like in the final like 12 hours, it's like these are the 20 key cases
Yeah.
that can get me through this exam.
All you need. It's like what I'm trying to teach Tiff about interviews. And it's like if you've got a set of examples that you can use across any interview question. Like if you've got you don't have to be real. Lie about it. Like no one's gonna know. As long as it's not something they can call you out on, like don't say you're a coin collector if you're not a coin collector. Because it'll be all luck that the person that is interviewing you also happens to be a coin collector and no one will talk about it. Like, but lie about what happened, like where you were when it happened, what the situation was. That shit don't matter. Like, no one actually cares. As long as it's got some truth to it, obviously. Like, don't say you're an astronaut, you've been to the moon. No one's going to believe it. But, like, if you've got a bunch of things that you can lie to any question that comes up, much like your cases. I know 20 cases, no matter what comes up, I'll be able to apply it. That's all that matters.
I also start getting a bit lazy with writing down case names because I don't like any business has a lot of just like hang that out on my heart.
Or
Because I don't think that will just give it to me. I feel like
fair enough.
they also do that. They do Chinese curry sauce as well.
Oh yeah, I always do the Chinese one. It's, I do like nice curry anyway. I only get the chippy curry every now and then because it's a nice change.
Yeah.
Oh, don't realise I've done taking my rings off. It's quite possible. Everything. Unlikely, but possible. Very different to yesterday's vibe. Yesterday's vibe was very like rock, heavy metal kind of vibe. Get you a man who can do both. Oh, this is serious stuff. No, okay, so I won't be mad at Jess today, but she's back at Pixie's wedding. She's not been with him long, to be fair, I don't think. But yeah, that's. Or it might be Saturday and she's travelling down, which. Yeah, I think she's travelling down Friday. I've only met her once, to be fair. Obviously, I've met Jess as well. Yeah. Oh, And now we start. These are all unleashed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 29, which puts me at 45.
Very impressed with how good the film scanner and the fingerprint scanner is.
Yeah, same. How much do you think it cost?
40, 30, 50.
So, yeah, a lot of them are the cheap ones are 50 quid.
Yeah.
The expensive ones like 150 quid.
Yeah.
I think they're like 30 quid.
Is you obviously because we were fingerprint stuff you could buy just on the internet
Yeah.
was just rubbish.
So it's gone up to 40, but I don't think I paid that. I don't think I paid that. Can I see all the details?
Yes,
Oh, it is.
it's remarkably
I paid £31.99.
it's remarkably accurate.
It's quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was shocked. Genuinely shocked. Happily shocked.
That's what at first I was like, can I even be bothered to deal with the finger on this?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna end up another method anyway.
It's good.
Yeah, it's very good. That must be reasonable. That must be necessary.
But I guess it's got a last day discount though, if you come back on to 40.
Yeah.
So, well. But now it's there, I'll keep an eye on it. And if it drops significantly, I'll get one of those.
you end up with the lasers that cross over.
Mm.
Some easier to remember. Like, you direct case that's easier to remember because I know I'll get some marks.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's where it's coming from.
No, agreed. It's yeah, I completely agree. Like, it's easy to remember, and you get it with anybody. Why wouldn't you?
Oh, bro.
Do you reckon you'll have enough done to pass all these exams?
This first one, yeah, probably. The one, I only need to get like 40 something.
Right, okay.
So the second one's kind of is constitutional law, so kind of politics based as well.
Which is your fault?
So yeah, so one of the big questions that pretty much comes up to, and I looked at the smashed the essay and I just did the exam. I looked at the essay questions that released for the reset. Right, the essay questions that released for the reset were just a reformulation of literally the switch questions 1 and 2. So you could do pick question 1 or question 2, right? And just switch them so that they were the opposite way around.
What?
And then just reworded them.
Awesome.
So my assumption it'll be exactly the same the exam.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way these things work. So yeah, so I'm probably going to do a question House of Lords reform.
Alright.
Which is just other stuff.
Yeah.
So that one I can afford to do a bit worse on, so that's okay. Yeah, the final one,
and I mean, like because it's polish related, you're probably going to pick up 3 marks.
Can do a bit of blacking on there. Yeah.
And then the last one, sorry.
We've got a few days to prep for that. I've got 6 days in total after the second one. Prep for the third one.
So, enough time, I guess, to get.
Enough time in it. So,
what do you need to hit on that?
I need to hit 50 on that.
Right, okay.
But we've got things like systems.
Right.
And that's essay questions. 2 essays.
Right.
Is I think in terms of what I go for, judicial interpretation, which is just
Interpretation of law.
able to interpret the law.
You consider advantage, I would argue.
Well, in some ways, yes. You say what do you say about it?
In law, typically, well, it depends. You've got a defendant and a prosecutor. It's to help them win their case.
Yes.
No, but like both parties could use the same law to argue for them.
But when I say like the court itself, like it's
Right.
so the one of the key ones would actually
Right.
First spell both a case A different interpretations to treat versus offer. Um, so it's a extending a good um, extending a promise for a set with set terms and conditions for another party to agree to, and the moment the other party agrees, the contract is formed. Whereas an invitation to treat is a is welcoming offers.
Right.
So Fisher versus Bell, the government introduced legislation to ban the sale of flip knives.
Right.
Um, and the legislation was admittedly poorly written because it just said to ban flip knives being offered for sale.
Okay.
And they're like, job done.
Instead of not
This
even
is Fisher versus Bell. The shopping question had the um, flip knives in the window, in a window display, and
so not necessarily for sale, but
well, no, what it was that the legislation said you can't offer them for sale. But I'm not offering them for sale. I'm inviting negotiation, which is legally distinctly different
yes, I
because
agree.
that's inviting somebody to come and make you an offer.
Yeah. Rather than saying this is £100, please confirm.
Precisely. Now, it is a bit of a grey area where you draw the line. Um, the line is sort of drawn at sort of specifics.
Right.
If you're very specific, say, come and buy this car, these are the details, come meet me on this date,
Yeah.
that's an offer.
Yeah.
But the other case is so basically that case determined, and the interpretation of that was that the items weren't be offered for sale, they were given an invitation to treat, so it wasn't, guilty of that, of the offence. Boots Chemists, the British Pharmaceutical Society,
Right.
something like that. And Boots were the first to introduce like a self-service pharmacy. By self-service, what they mean is you can pick the item up off the shelf by yourself, and then you take it to the counter to be served. And the pharmaceutical society was like, no, these medicines can only be dispensed by a pharmacist.
Right.
What you're doing is self-service. And it was determined that the contract is actually only formed at the checkout. And the reason for that is quite obvious. Because if the contract was formed the moment you took something off the shelf, you wouldn't then be able to put it back on the shelf.
Yeah, you can't
So you take it off the shelf, you pay for it.
Yeah.
But no, it's kind of obvious. But yeah, so that's one part of it in like judicial interpretation. The second question, which actually might interest you slightly, but probably not right time to talk about it, is law of morality.
Right.
Very interesting. We'll discuss it another time.
Why another time?
It's not good for recording.
Right, of course. Yes. Sorry.
It's not good. It's not good for recording.
I mean, no one's watching, so there is that, but also I understand.
It's very NSFW.
Right.
In it predominantly concerns what is acceptable in the private domain.
Yeah. Get it? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 37 and 5. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 31, 32, and 4. We don't really talk about Greg. Somebody's joined. I don't know who. Hello, friends. Please say hello. Someone has been dropping in, dropping out, but it could be different people. So, I don't know. I have a feeling I might know who it is. But they are chatting if it is. To the moon. Bum, bum, bum.
The most temperamental subject in the world. So it's weird because sometimes they give you more detail. It's like they give you a result. Usually, yeah. So and the year, not the results. Took the years.
Crazy.
Which is kind of makes you realise how good a search engine Google is.
Yeah.
It's incredible because anyone else that makes a search engine just kind of rubbish. It's hard to make a good search engine.
Of course.
That's where they used to have a little thing that told you have 0. Whatever seconds. Because if you're a computer programmer, you understand that that is incredibly impressive.
It's one thing. I did always doubt the credibility of that. It was like, oh, 0.02 seconds, 1.6 billion results. It's like, yeah, but you've only loaded 10. Like, I've got to click next to get the next 10. So, although, I'm not doubting the what's result. And although I have time between when you click the next page, it still takes another 10 seconds to load up the next page. So for me, I don't think it's to say you've got this many results in that many microseconds or whatever. Because you've built in the fact that you've got to wait for the next page. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah. Just my two pence. Oh, I hope I fucking cheer up soon. My God. Nah, that's insane though. It's definitely unleashed too. Crazy, 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 crazy. What? I don't feel like that's a good card. Fuck, I don't know what happened. One of them. Oh, because it's a gear for fuck's sake. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Stupid. Next one of them. Double that. I'll do. Annoying. I'm
Yeah, is that gonna change over time?
yeah. It's happening now because I'm not going through the work. But also, I think he enjoys being office because, you know, he gets to know each other and stuff like that. But I'm definitely working from home Fridays, and he has kind of said, like, you know, next week, if you come into office, do your meetings, whatever, and then you want to go home and just like tease each other, feel free. So, you know, we're thinking we might be doing a bit of that. Cause she said, you know, would you rather be in here or at home? Definitely. Or, you know, I can get all the stuff done while I'm working. So I think she's keen to work from home as well. She's good. Seriously, honestly. Burp. That's all I have.
Found a case from my employer. Weirdly, I know the union doesn't talk about these things, but yeah, it's a 2024 case.
So you're working there?
Yeah, as well as what happens, this not cross my desk. But basically, the employer wanted to do a sort of a fire and rehire,
Yeah.
and the union successfully argued.
Because when they're trying to rehire for less money.
It's because it's being made illegal soon.
Yeah.
So it's why there's a lot of, well, probably why you were made redundant when you were made redundant.
Yeah.
Because you got to, a lot of companies did a lot of their redigging and stuff before the new employment rights came into force. But in this case, it was successfully argued that it was an implied term of the contract. It was an implied term of the contract that the retained pay was a permanent feature.
Nice.
And yeah,
Because I do vaguely remember you talking about the fire rehire. I assume when it was happening. Which is bonkers. The thing is who takes them? You know what I mean? Like, if I got fired and then immediately offered the job.
It happens when it's not like you don't actually get fired. You get it's just like signing a new contract. You have to sign a new contract with new terms and conditions.
No, good.
Then we just won't rehire you then.
Well, so you fired me then?
Yeah. basically, yeah. So that was previously allowed, massively frowned.
But even frowned upon, yeah. But even if it wasn't allowed per se, like surely I could just argue that it's unfair dismissal. You've got no real reason to fire me other than the fact that you want to pay me real money. I'm refusing to sign your new contract because you want to pay me less money and the contract is not beneficial to me, so why the fuck would I sign it? You have no grounds to dismiss it. I'm looking for my fair pay. Surely
Okay, so the way is this reason for doing so. That's current.
the business reason being we want to save money, of course.
The business reason being, yeah.
Is that a sound business reason? Even if it's not sound of mind? Like, even if it's batshit crazy, is it still considered sound business? Oh, bonkers. The world of business is psychotic. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So basically now, what they've done is that they have effectively outlawed it because the bar to which a company, an employer must, a threshold that an employer must meet to say that this is unavoidable would be so bad for their business image
Yeah.
and share price that nobody would want to do it.
Yeah.
You have to basically say we are financially ruined right now,
And therefore, this
and
is the only way.
therefore this is the only way to save the company, which is just not good news.
Yeah, no,
That doesn't say.
absolutely not.
They were,
Which is good.
because what they've previously been doing is this is just a restructuring. It's a efficiency drive. I have to go and say we're ruined. Yeah, which is
Yeah. 33. 30. But that's good. I am glad that is the case. Because that would be ridiculous.
right. I'm still writing down the same.
Oh, fuck. unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary. Wow. Two.
Oh, brilliant.
61, 62, 63. 63 with $6. Wow. It's just too much.
Oh,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 8, 50, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 63,
oh.
63 and 3. Not to pay 63 and 3. Draw done. Against the shade. Face. Say, what you love is over me. Doesn't matter, put your phone away. Walk away.
Oh yeah. This is an interesting concept. This is the officious bystander rule on formation, which I think I told you about. Oh yeah, I told you about this one, but this is the
I
case.
like it though.
But yeah, this is the case for it. It's quite funny. You will understand it immediately.
Yeah.
This is Sherlock v. Southern Boundaries. So the claimant was a board member and a director of the company,
Right.
but it was taken over by another part of the business.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to be a director, you have to be a board member. So when it was signed over, signed over to the new company, they could have sacked him for being a director and just removed his status as a board member.
Crazy.
And it was just, and he sued because he was like, you can't just remove me as a board member because you want to sack me.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And he won because it was like, it's kind of implied in the thing, if you hire someone as a director, you're going to keep them as a board member.
You would expect, yes.
You can't just...
Good, fair play for trying though.
Yeah. There's another funny one though. What is it? It's under misrepresentation.
Right.
Is it? Yeah, that'll be lethal, bro. So, that's why his employer, after they sacked him, they realised he'd been committed gross misconduct.
Awesome.
And was like, right, whoa. You didn't know that when you sacked me, so you can't do that. And then, yeah, the employer was like, well, he didn't have an obligation to declare that he'd committed gross misconduct.
Weird concept.
So
He did.
it was entitled.
And it's stuff like that which just sometimes it just doesn't make sense. Like the fact that these things can happen. Like it shouldn't matter when you find out. You know what I mean?
This was in 1932. There's probably some employment stuff
Bad, yeah.
now, but it's interesting how sometimes you can lose a case, or a case can still be a rule for something,
Yeah.
even if that will be handled completely different if it happened in law today. It can still be a case law for something slightly unrelated. It was fire and rehire. It didn't actually say the words fire and rehire, but that was my interpretation.
Yeah.
I did good. I was reading just the legal transcript, and I was like, this sounds like fire and rehire.
Played.
And I got it. Yeah, okay, I was pretty happy. Fire and rehire.
I know it's going in.
Yeah. I mean, that's the bit that feels nice sometimes, being able to read a unfiltered legal document and extrapolate
Yeah.
what's going on.
26 puts me on 89. 89 is insanity.
Okay. So this was also what happened basically was they're going to be made redundant, but rather than being made redundant, they're like, okay, we'll move you to a different position and you'll keep your current rate of pay. And that is something that only a unionised workplace could negotiate. Because any other workplace you just get sacked.
You absolutely would.
But so these people, I can see why this came about, because these people were pushed into doing a lower grade job, getting a higher grade pay, and they're like, this is brilliant, this is the deal of a lifetime. I'm getting my old pay with half the stress. And then Tesco were like, come on now, you've been doing this for 2 years, can you
That is crazy. Seven puts me at 90. 90.
Yeah, the retained pay, so their pay was up to 39% of their pay packet was this extra, was this extra.
But
See, we took this, did something. Yeah, did something.
so uh, before I do that, let's do these. Don't forget them again. Then I'm gonna fit. No, right, I'm gonna have to. Something like that. It's that simple. Yeah, please.
I can do coffee or anything else.
Just a bottle of water.
Yes, coffee, by the way, help yourself.
Oh, nice. Am I out?
No, but close, but no, but for me to feel, but I don't want to be the last. Even if you got more, you might,
Yeah, sure I do.
you might have some more, but also I like coffee anyway.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. How are we dealing with that stuff? Like general household purchases? Like taking it to Jones, are we splitting it? Are we just like kind of just getting it as we go and
I
imagining it
think,
roughly?
I think ad hoc.
Yeah,
I think on an ad hoc basis, um, and then call, you know, what, I mean, yeah,
yeah, that works for me. Yeah,
on just an ad hoc basis.
yeah.
Because obviously we can, and obviously you can, I know what I'm using.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
So I know what I'm having an impact on.
Yeah, of course.
And
Yeah, yeah.
And you there's only two, you can tell what I'm not having an impact on. So
Yeah, because I'll realise if things are like going a lot quicker than I'm used to.
yeah,
Obviously, because it is just me normally.
yeah, exactly.
And then at the same time,
There
obviously,
is a bit of a benefit to this, like we're not moving in together from scratch.
yes, no.
But you'll be able to tell, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, it's not like we're both moving in. It's like, oh well, am I
if we're
using
moving
it all?
from day one, it will be hard to tell who's
Yeah.
using them, who's using more toilet paper
That's it.
or
Yeah.
something like that. You know?
It's even even like the utilities, like obviously I know what I'm using,
Yeah.
and then quite literally we should be able to just do a straight comparison of it was 70, it's now 110.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like I don't expect it to double, obviously, but
Yeah.
you know, to
Yeah.
but, yeah.
I know it'll be that significant. I do also, I mean, I've been practicing this strategy for um, a few weeks anyway. Have a massive pile like I charge up at the library and don't charge for it at home. Phone and tablet, I just charge most of them. Well, because it's also a way of like measuring my time at the library. I try to like stay till I've got a good amount of charge of my power bank, which is like 20,000. I don't charge my power bank at home. That's my thing. Power bank at home.
I mean, if it works, it's quite a clever way to do it. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, please. Just for my face planet. Thank you. Yeah, I chuck some more in. That's you. Just for life. Show the people who stand behind it. So why don't you just give them their share of the money? Well, I suppose it would have been the right thing, though, in my opinion.
You can't use it to bring a course of action. You can only use it to